Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1279, where we have a generous 50 moves, but we've got a lot of work. 3 sets of color bomb wrapped candy combos. Now, I've got some of the elements on the board in here. Presumably, if I could open this up and this up at the same time, I have my color bomb wrapped, but color bomb wrapped is so explosive and it's so hard to reach into these areas. It's not a very likely scenario. So instead, what I'm going to do is to try to open things up and maybe focus on getting just one of these guys. If I can just get one of these guys to work, then that'll start my process. So if I can make stripes and try to open this up, there we go. Now that fell down, but that's okay because look what it's going to do. It's going to set me up. So this was my first step, getting one of these guys to work, aiming toward the center or maybe the bottom. The center paid off, but now watch what's going to happen. It's going to explode things. And all of those other opportunities that I had are probably going to go away. Yeah, see, this is going to be taken out completely. This one might stick around, but it's up high and it's just so hard to reach. Oh my goodness. You know when there's a luck piece on a board? So it only took me 5 moves to get the first one out of the way, and generally the first one is going to be tough because the board is so restricted. So I did well on that. But then this is pure luck. This will give me, you know, about 44 moves to construct something else. Now I could start, but that would be pointless. As soon as I do this, everything is going to explode. Now you can get pure luck on your board by bringing in some boosters to help you. You can bring in your golden spaceship where you get 2 color bombs and 2 wrapped and 2 striped, or even just your helmet where you get a striped and a wrapped and a color bomb, and wait until, you know, exit and enter. You can exit out the red door before you ever take a turn, and you don't lose any lives and you don't lose any boosters, and you can keep doing that until you get the setup you want. So now I have to see how can I get this last thing created. It's usually easier for me to go for the color bomb first and then worry about the wrapped candy, and I want to stay towards the center. I was thinking about trying to get a green down here, but then of course I've got competing green. Let's do this and take this up. Oh, there's that competing green again. That's okay, now we've got this. How can I get another green here? Yeah, that's looking tough. How could I get a green in here without blowing this up? If I... Oh! They don't set up like they used to. On the old platform, that would have been perfection. Okay, so I've got this. How can I make a wrapped candy over here? Or I've got this red here that looks like it wants to be a... No, that's not going to work. I can't slide that over. I'm a little bit worried this is just going to blow everything up. Oh, let's see if I could get that purple down. I don't see how I can get that purple down, so I think I have to go a different route. There we go, got it. This is such a fussy level. How do I get those together? I can try to do this, but the red is going to go a bit askew. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, because I got a lucky board, I am going to finish this with 27 moves less. I used less than half my moves. Let me, though, give this information. This was my 6th playthrough for recording purposes. So even though I had a good strategy of just focusing on one of these, and that opened up for me relatively easily, this is not a typical board. It is a struggle, and I did have boards where I didn't even get one combination made, and I had, 5 moves left. It took me 45 moves just to make one combination. So that's a bit of a problem. But just so you know, sometimes you get some luck created, and the more you have open, the more likely you are to get those color bombs. To get the color bombs stacked right with that wrapped candy, that's phenomenally, ridiculously, impossibly crazy. but I still had a lot of moves left afterward to have tried to make another one, even if that hadn't happened, because that first opportunity that I used cleared out so much that it didn't take me too long to construct other things. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put those below. I hate when I get really lucky, but I also have been told over and over, don't apologize for getting lucky, because it is part of the board. So thanks so much for watching.